Good morning, friends. I'm in kind of a bad mood this morning. I'm exhausted, slept like shit. Yeah, the whole nine. And now I gotta print labels because I didn't get a chance to do it yesterday. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm feeling kind of down on myself because I got through so few orders last week. But I am trying, keyword trying, to remind myself that I was pretty sick last week. I had a fever for, what, 2 days in a row, and then I got food poisoning. Like, obviously that's gonna put me behind and that I need to take time for rest if I'm literally sick. So this is me reminding you that it's okay to rest and it's okay to take time if you need it, if you're sick, if you just need a effing break, whatever. It's okay to do what you need to do for yourself, and I support it. So I am going to get all of these labels printed, and then I'm gonna go run everything to the post office. It's gonna be too late for my McDonald's breakfast, which is very upsetting, but who knows what I'll do. I'm gonna maybe get something. We'll see how I'm feeling. Then I'm gonna come back home and I need to work on making freebies to load up on the new month and the new PR term, but I do have a bunch of them all made there. So that should be good for a bit. I might have to make a few. I'll probably make like 6 or 8 fit per like sheet of paper, so I might make maybe 16 more of each, but we will see. We'll see how I'm feeling. But I am going to go and print these labels and move on with my morning. Okay, I went to Taco Bell. I got a cheesy fiesta potato, and then I always get the nachos Bel Grande with no tomato, extra sour cream on the side from home because it's cheaper. But I always get no tomato because tomato is literally disgusting. And I swap out the beef for black beans because the black beans are actually like super flavorful and beef is disgusting. So I'm gonna eat this, and then I'm going to work on freebies. And while I work on freebies, I need to pull foil as well as I really need to finish laying down my spread for last week and lay down the base for next week, and I need to be better about doing that at the end of the day. So that's where we're at. We're into that. I probably won't actually get to filming my plan with me today, which is fine. I can do that on Wednesday, but that's where we're at. Okay, y'all, I finished pretty much all the freebies. I'm just foiling the last couple now, and I did pull all of my kits for February, so I need to put these in my organizer and figure out foil for them. I'm not going to print and cut that right now because I just don't have the time. I'm going to start pulling foil for orders. And yeah, I'm just watching YouTube and hanging. I am just kind of in a mood today. I think it's because I'm so freaking dickety-docking tired. But yeah, I'm gonna keep working. I only have like this many more freebies to foil, and then I'll be done with this, and I can pull foil. Thankfully, YouTube is becoming a little less boring and more people are uploading, so there's at least some videos for me to watch. But yeah, I'm hoping to have everything done by like 3:30. It's 2 o'clock right now, so we will see. Okay, guys, I was able to do all the things I needed to do before 3:30. It's only approximately 3 o'clock. So I am gonna finish up the YouTube video I was watching while I fold the laundry, and yeah. look like a foot, but that's fine. So laundry done, took me like 10 minutes. We love to see it, feeling great. Next, I need to figure out dinners for this week. I've been saying, I want to like make dinner, but then I don't do it. But I'm being realistic. So Chris streams Monday, Wednesday, Friday, when he was like not feeling good the other day, so he did not stream one of the days, but anyhow. So I want to start making dinner the nights that he streams. So that's the plan. One thing I did was I started making a note in my phone of like dinner ideas or things that we already make. And so I'm going to, whenever we do a new recipe that we like, I'm going to put it in here whenever we make dinner, whatever. I'm just going to keep this as a running list of the dinners that we make. And then I will whenever I make it, I'll put the date next to it so that like I'm not making the same thing like every week because we can't think of anything else. And so we have some good variety. Like I just made chicken noodle soup last week, so I'm gonna just put what's today is the 9, 1/6 as like the date that I made it. So yeah, we have the stuff for nachos, so I'm definitely gonna make that. I'll probably pick one of the pasta options on here. Probably chicken riggies, honestly, because it's my favorite. Yeah. So I'm gonna work on a grocery list so that we can go grab groceries when Chris is done streaming before we get to work. So far on here is lactose pills and sleep pills. Yeah, but so I'm thinking chicken riggies, which I have made on here before, but I will probably show you guys again because I love cooking content. I think it's a lot of fun. What else should we have? I really want to learn how to make like fried dumplings, but it's just like a lot of work and I just don't think I'm really gonna be up to that this week. We do like to make gyros, but I'm kind of scarred from anything Greek at the moment because of my food poisoning. Maybe we will just do like pierogies and sausage because that's quite easy. So chicken riggies, nachos, and I like don't want like a lot of the things on here. There's like nachos, quesadillas, tacos, fajitas, a fajita pasta. Like I love Mexican food, so I have a lot of like that type of stuff. But if you guys would do me a favor, comment down below your favorite recipes. However, I'm going to keep in mind that I am quite picky and I don't really eat meat. So, but like, I will eat chicken, but only chicken breast. So if you're putting a recipe, either have it be vegetarian, but I also don't like sweet potato, and I feel like a lot of vegetarian things are sweet potato or cauliflower. Fat no. And I don't like meat because I don't like the taste, so fake meat is also a no. But yeah, if you have any sort of suggestions, let me know. I will eat tofu, which is kind of weird. But yeah, I also want to learn how to make lumpia, which is, I believe, Filipino like egg rolls. Those are pretty good. Yeah, so I'm gonna ponder this whole dinner thing and make a grocery list. Well, I watch this one like Mennonite Girl on YouTube, so we are gonna also watch that. And yeah, then we will hit up the grocery store probably when I'm done, because I think Chris mentioned that he was ending stream early porque he needed to fix his audio. I don't know, I only was half listening, honestly. But yeah, okay, I'm gonna get to my things. Talk to you guys in a bit. Okay, Chris is just doing some dishes and I think we're gonna leave. I finished the grocery list. It's actually really short. I use this app. It's called Our Groceries. It's free to make our grocery list, and I just gotta say, sometimes I look at myself and I think 5 years ago wouldn't have left the house like this, and my standards have just really dropped. But we're gonna go ahead to get some groceries. Which dinner are you most excited for?
Oh, the nachos, 100%.
I'm really good at nachos. Not that it's like really a tricky thing to be good at, but we're gonna do that. I was gonna make them last week and I realized I didn't have taco seasoning, so.
Unfortunate, but you know, we're only human.
We're gonna go hit the grocery store and hopefully they actually have everything in stock because they almost never do. So wish us luck. We're back. Guess what? Had to go to 2 stores because Walmart just doesn't have pierogies. Honestly, Texas in general doesn't have pierogies. They can't figure it out. For some reason, they put pierogies, which is a Polish, like, potato, like, pasta thing filled with potatoes, with the Chinese food, with, like, frozen, like, soup dumplings and gyoza. Very weird. But I also forgot that I needed to get stuff to make this Cobb salad dip for game night, so I got that, as well as a bunch of other random doodads. Altogether, it's probably about $130, and let's get into it. Okay, so we got only 1 case of Diet Coke because I barely drank any last week, so I have a ton left over. We got some Gatorade because I just have this weird fascination with having lots of drink options. So we're adding Gatorade to the mix. Hot sausage for Chris for when we do pierogies and sausage. This is chicken. Let's go preheat her right now. Gonna be using her for the nachos because the other chicken I have is frozen. The bacon is for the Cobb salad dip. Cucumbers for Chris because no. Bell pepper for the chicken riggies. We've got sour cream for the dip that I'm gonna make. And same with the cream cheese. This is the only size heavy whipping cream, whatever heavy cream they had at all. So we got this giant thing of it, even though I only need like a cup. I impulse bought a bag of mandarin oranges. Honestly, they don't feel, I probably should have felt them. They feel kind of like they're already gonna go bad, but whatever. Kraft singles because I got stuff to make just salami sandwiches. I'm very basic when it comes to sandwiches. I literally like salami, American cheese, and yellow mustard. That's it. Chris was running low on his turkey sausages, the salami, some yogurts for Chris. He claims that the banana is the best flavor. Cheddar for the Cobb dip, feta for the Cobb dip. You can use blue cheese, but blue cheese makes me want to gag. And also shredded lettuce for that. Garlic bread for when we make pasta. These are the tortillas Chris likes. When I went to H-E-B to get the pierogies, I just got 2 boxes because they'll stay in the freezer. I got 2 of these big cups with potato chips because they're divine. Tomato sauce, this is for the chicken riggies. Same with the corn, or no, corn's for the dip. I was just out of parsley flakes and I also need it for the chicken riggies. Rigatoni, a bag of white bread. Chris needed a loofah. Scoops for the dip. They didn't have multigrain. When do they? Ranch seasonings for the Cobb dip. Taco seasonings for the nachos I'm about to put together. Mini M&Ms, or M&Ms chocolate chips just because I had ran out and I like to have those on hand. Chris was out of coffee, and then trying different sleep aid for Chris, as well as I was just out of dairy digestive shit. So I'm gonna put this all away and then we will get out everything we're gonna need for the nachos. is too short. Back up, here we go. So, we are going to get going on the nachos. Just finished putting all the groceries away. So, I like to get everything prepared right from the start. First things first is we're gonna get the chicken going in the oven. I do have the chicken, I have the chicken preheated. I have the oven preheated right now to 350. I'm gonna just spray a baking sheet. I feel like none of you come here for recipes because I literally like make the world's most simple things. But that's just how my taste buds are, guys. Like, I just don't eat like more complicated, advanced things because I'm a picky girl. So the recipes you get over here are that of a picky eater. All of the knives I like are freaking dirty. I'm confused. The giant knife. Whatever. Aren't these knives so pretty? Water. But I'm just going to trim all the parts of the chicken off that disgust me. Granted, I'm not going to probably eat the chicken anyway. I usually pick it off because it's just how I operate. But Chris likes it, so we do it. And yeah, like most of the chicken grosses me out, so we cut a lot off. But I'm just going to place the chicken on here once I get it all less disgusting, I suppose. Then once this is done cooking, I will shred it. The easiest way to shred it is if you have like a stand mixer, just put it in there with like the whisk attachment. Or if you have just like a regular hand mixer, just use that while it's still warm and it perfectly shreds the chicken for you. That's my tips and tricks on that one, if you weren't aware. I learned about that way later in life than I needed to learn it, and would have saved me a lot of time had I known it earlier. So there's your tip if you don't know that one. Definitely do that. I'm gonna wash my hands because it's disgusting. The toppings portion is quite subjective because what I put on my nachos might be disgusting to other people and vice versa, but we'll go over what I do since I think these come out pretty freaking bomb. Ironically, the only other thing I've eaten today is nachos, so we're just having a very nacho-y day. So you're gonna take a taco seasoning, whichever one you like. I actually prefer Ortega, but they only had Old El Paso, so that's what we're going with. Hello. There we go. And you're just gonna sprinkle it over the chicken. I'm not gonna bring you guys closer because raw meat's disgusting, and I don't wanna subject you guys to that. Put a little bit of water on it just because when you make meat with the taco seasoning, it always has you add water, so I just put a little water on here and it helps like almost like goo up the like seasoning so that when it's done you can scoop it in and get like extra flavoring into your nachos. So I'm just gonna put it into the oven, probably gonna do 25 minutes, should be good. Set timer for 25 minutes. I'm gonna get everything out that I need. I have most everything besides the shredded cheddar, or shredded fiesta blend, I should say. Okay, so you're gonna need a shredded cheese, taco blend. I I usually use the white Tostitos brand, like jarred cheese, but they didn't have any. So we just got the On the Border Monterey Jack queso, which should work fine. Like I said, I like to get everything kind of started, because once the chicken's done, everything kind of goes quick. So I'm just gonna open this jar of cheese, put it on the stove top, and I'm just gonna turn it on low so it can start beginning to heat up. That was the pan, because the oven's hot and the pan was cold. Okay, I'm just gonna put this in here. So I'm gonna get that going, and then I am going to take a colander. I have this one that's like expandable across the sink, and I'm just gonna empty out the jars of, I use both black beans and pinto because I love beans and that's the protein for me. Chris and I love olives on there, so I got this big jar of olives, and then we'll do some jalapenos. I don't really eat the jalapenos, but Chris does. You could do this with ground beef or ground whatever meat if you would prefer. You could do it meatless. You could use a meat substitute. You could add like onions or tomato, whatever nacho toppings you like. We will serve this with salsa and sour cream. I use sour cream, Chris uses salsa. But yeah. Turn this on low and see if I can find the lid. Nope, that's way too big. Perfect. And yeah, so then once the chicken is done in the oven, I will shred it. And while I'm shredding it, I will raise the heat of the oven to like 420. And then I'm gonna take a big baking sheet and line it with foil. Sorry for the sink. And I'll do a layer of chips, a layer of all the toppings, then another layer of chips, and then another layer of all the toppings. So the toppings are all the way through. That is key, because nothing's worse than when all of the toppings are just on the top row, and you just have a bunch of plain ass chips at the bottom. Like, that's not how you make good nachos. That's trash. So there's that. Just gotta open the can of olives now, and I'll pop them in here. And yeah, I think that's all the toppings that I do. I am just too lazy to cut up an onion. I don't really feel like it, so I'm not gonna. This colander is like actually so lit. Like, hold up. So we have our 2 different beans and our olives just in the colander. But yeah, I'm gonna throw away the cans, get rid of them. I'm gonna drain some of this juice out of these jalapenos. Oh my god, ow. Well, I can't open this, so. Oh, got it. Had to use them strong muscles. So we're gonna drain some of the juice out of there so I can grab those without getting it all over my fingers. Especially because I have a really big cut on my, a really like bad hangnail cut on my thumb. But yeah, I think I'm going to get the first layer of chips down now so that, like I said, when the chicken's done, we can just begin that process. Let me find my big tray. Also gonna need this girl. She's gonna need to come out. I'm hiding. I have to use her. I'm attaching the whisk attachment. I know you guys can't see me, but just know what's happening. I'm gonna get the pan out of here. I'm gonna grab some aluminum foil. get them all layered up, it'll go back in the oven until like the cheese and everything gets like golden. But yeah, okay. Yeah, so just got the foil on the tray and it's ready for nacho time. Okay, y'all, here is the before and after. Good morning, friends. We are clocking in to work. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Turn on this light to help the silhouettes. Turn on the foiler. Okay. Slept really good. I was so freaking tired last night. Passed the fuck out. It's like 10 o'clock. We're about to get moving. I just went in the garage and broke down all of the boxes in there, refilled the garbage, the recycling bin, since we finally remembered to take out recycling this week. Thank God. It's still going to take 2 more recycling weeks, which is literally like another month, to be able to get all of the recycling out of here, because it's just literally so much. So, yeah. Gonna have a nice big fat work day. Let's hope I'm not cursing myself, because the last time I said that was the day the power went out last week, and I in fact did not have a nice big work day. Oh, we're about to move on to the new journaling cards. These are the new ones that'll be going out with orders. So cute. Finishing up the Monopoly ones. But yeah, I'm ready to have a busy day. Yesterday we only got through a total of 4 orders because we didn't get started till like, I don't know, past 6 o'clock. And there was 2 rather large orders in a row. So that'll do it. But we have just some 50 boys this morning, so that won't be too crazy. We're gonna be working on Andy S. from Florida, Lindsay S. from Tennessee, Jessica C. from New Hampshire, and Sheila R. from Georgia, and Chelsea B. S-I-N, Indiana. That's my best guess, Indiana. But yeah, I don't think anything exciting has been posted onto YouTube since yesterday, which is very upsetting. Later this week I want to watch some gameplay for the game Betrayal, because that's what we're playing for game night this week. Is one of the games. So there's actually a couple of YouTube videos. There's a Hannah Witten video and a Jess Fan video, so we're gonna watch those while I work. And yeah, let's get on into it. video. I'm in the worst mood I've been in this year. You get it? Because it's only the time. But, so we went to this noodle place, right? And I'm fucking pissed at them dumbass bitches. Well, I went mainly because I've just been really craving gyoza. They don't even have gyoza, but I want to learn how to make gyoza. So if you make gyoza and you have a good recipe that you're willing to share, let a girl know. But I was like looking at the menu and I'm like, and the girl was like, oh, like, what are you looking for? Blah, blah, blah. I was like, well, my problem is like I don't eat beef. And she was like, okay, well, you can get like this with either like tofu, chicken, or shrimp. And I was like, okay, cool. Can I get it with chicken? She fucking has beef broth. It comes out and I like take a sip of the broth. Basically I'm gonna vomit because it's disgusting to me. And yeah, so I literally, they have tables outside. I went outside and did some photosynthesizing. And I'm just pissed and now I'm never going back. Chris thinks we are gonna go back, but the answer is we're not ever. Because we had this one restaurant back at home that I really liked, and Chris got mad at them and held a grudge literally until we moved. Like I never got to go back. So I'm holding a grudge forever on this one and I'm pissed. And I ended up going to Sonic and I got like a pretzel and the cheddar pepper thing. So I'm gonna watch some YouTube, try to cheer up. My head fucking hurts, meant to take a pill, forgot. So here we are. Having a terrible time being alive. Lisa M, you're the only thing keeping me going today. Thank you for your order. Good morning, you guys. I left you kind of high and dry in the dust yesterday, but it is now morning. I just got ready because I need to film a face video at one of my Sisterhood of the Traveling Things videos. So I need to do that today. I need to film a haul clip. I need to film a plan with me. I need to print more open orders and I need to pull foil. And I want to hopefully have a little bit of time to finish the book I started yesterday. I started a graphic novel, and so like it's pretty quick and easy to read. I'm already like over 50% done and I only read for like 45 minutes yesterday, so it'll probably take me less than an hour to finish it. So hopefully yeah. I think that will be everything. I'm gonna get to work on this nonsense and I will check in with you guys when I have more info. Okay, I'll just finish filming a plan with me. If we can focus sometime this century. There she is. It was for this spread. I'm gonna take pictures of this, but I'm like so hungry. I really want to like break for lunch. I did all of my filming, so the only thing that I like still need to do is I need to print orders, organize through them, and pull foil. And it's only noon, and Chris streams until, he's supposed to stream till 4, but he literally never does. He always ends at 3, and then gets mad and everybody makes fun of him for it, but like, it's what you do. So I have plenty of time. I might go grab food, which is like naughty and I shouldn't, but the thing is I specifically bought stuff to make sandwiches for lunches, and then I don't have yellow mustard. That's like another thing I discovered last night and why I didn't like check in with you guys. I would have showed you my dinner, but like I went to go make it and meant to go like make a sandwich and realized I only had brown mustard and Dijon mustard. So like I was pissed. So I totally making a PB&J after I got done being upset about it, but yeah. I feel like I'm so zoomed in, am I? We are hella zoomed in, I think. There we go, that looks much better. Sorry about that. But yeah, I need to finish filling in my night yesterday in my planner because I'm not gonna be so bad about it this week. But that spread does not look good with my planner because my filming planner is the hot pink SPC edit, and that kit is so neutral, but that's fine. Yeah, let's just finish filling in yesterday and so far today, and then we will see if we're gonna go grab lunch. Because my dad is like very, very, very allergic to bees, and I have, knock on wood, never been stung, so I do not know if I'm allergic. And you know, like, I don't have health insurance. I ain't trying to have to go to the emergency room to get some, like, get an EpiPen or like whatever they do for allergic reactions. So like, I was just trying to get the hell out of Dodge, so I ran really fast. But I was also trying to look because I had ordered picture frames off of Amazon. If you guys saw my last vlog where I redid the nerd room, I needed to frame a couple of like these autographs that my friend Kieran had gotten me. And so I had ordered them off of Amazon, whatever. Ironically, they shipped out of like the city that I used to live in, which is so random because they just built an Amazon facility there. But it was shipped via FedEx, and FedEx is literally trash. Hate them. Worst delivery service. DHL is better than FedEx. F FedEx. Hate them. And I got an email yesterday. I got the email like at 11 p.m. saying that they were marked as delivered around noon yesterday. They're nowhere to be found. They're not in front of my house, not in front of my garage. They are not there. And it is noon 30 now, so it's been like 24 hours, so I think I can like file a claim now. And I'm just so annoyed. But like, they just are not there. They do not exist. The limit does not exist. I do not have them. And I'm mad. Because I really wanted them so I could finish up that situation. Get them hung up, especially because one of them is my boy, Todoroki. And I just want to make it up. But yeah. So we're just going to McDonald's. I asked Chris if he wanted food, and he was like, oh my god, yeah. And he's like, what are you thinking? I'm like, no. I'm going to get food. You got food from wherever I am going. And he is just like, yeah, you know what I like. So he gets a couple of different things at McDonald's, honestly. Lately he's been getting nuggets, which is so freaking weird for him. So my options are to get him nuggets, a double quarter pounder with cheese meal, or a couple of McChickens. Yellow car. But I don't know what I'm gonna go with. We'll see. It'll be an adventure. Yeah. So I should tell you guys about my like bee situation because it was really scary and I hated everything about it. and I'm still scared, and I'm thinking about the fact that I have to, like, with carrying food, go back in there. I changed my mind. I went to Sonic because the McDonald's line was really fucking long, and I don't have time to be waiting 30 minutes at McDonald's, and there was literally no line here. So I kind of had to, like, make a guess on what to get Chris. I knew he's tried the burgers here and didn't really like it, so I got him a large, like, buffalo popcorn chicken. Hopefully he'll like that. We'll see. And I just had the same thing I got yesterday, which is just like 2 pretzels and a medium cheddar pepper. So that's where we're at. I'm gonna go back to listening to my true crime podcast and wait for this food. Okay, y'all, I just finished printing the open orders. It was like most of last week's, and then whatever I've gotten so far this week. Here they are. I need to go through and type up everything I need to make life easier for me in the long run. Also, somebody asked me what Chris's Twitch stream name was, which is so cute. I'll have Chris put right here that information in case anybody else is curious. Yeah, so I'm gonna go through, type up this nonsense, but first I want to, while I'm thinking about it, I'm gonna like plan out the treat weeks for the rest of the year. I just make the graphics on PicMonkey, makes me feel very like high school Hannah. But I'm gonna go through and decide. Part of how I decide is I will go to my Etsy shop, and on here, when you're looking, like, let me go to the new release category, because I just had treat week on new releases. Etsy will show me like what is in people's, like, if there are like a lot of the things in people's carts. So I use that to help like determine what I will do for treat week in the near future. So I need to figure out the last couple of weeks of January, and then hopefully next week I'll be able to work on all new releases for February. Okay, so it's gonna be the 16th through the 22nd, and then the 23rd through the 29th. So I'm gonna figure that out, and then I'm gonna get to typing. So I need to now pull foil real quick. But you know, I was talking shit about FedEx. I ordered this game called Rival Restaurants, and I just got the shipping, and it's being shipped through FedEx. Why? I don't want it to ship through FedEx. It'll be here Saturday, but I'm so annoyed. I hate FedEx. I'm gonna go see if I can do a claim on my package now. But I'm gonna check out this claim, and then I'm gonna pull foil for like a handful of, like a chunky chunk. And yeah, it took me forever to type all of the things. View order details. But yeah, I'm gonna deal with this nonsense. Track package, yeah, it's not here, mother. Contact seller, thank you. Well, we're gonna figure this all out. Okay, yeah, we had an outfit change, hair up, whatever. I'm placing a foil order right now. 23 rolls. It's like multiples of a bunch of different, because I ran out of Pixie Red and Pixie Hollow because I suck, basically. That's where I'm at. So we are going to place an order for some foil. Yeah. Oh, yes, we're getting so close to 90,000 sales on Etsy. We're at 89,247 at this very moment, and I could cry, truly. That's just like wild. I literally, if you would have told me when I opened my shop that this would become my full-time job, I would tell you shut the F up and that you're just basically wrong. I'm gonna remember to actually print my receipt as soon as I make the order, so that I can track that for taxes. Thank you, Tina M, for your order. But yeah, so I'm gonna go just relax, lay in bed until it's time to go to Andrea's. Right now it's 4:45. I'm gonna leave here around 6 o'clock. Yeah, so I have like an hour. I might try to finish me book that I have to read. That's basically where I'm at right now. So let's go read me book. Hello guys. Good morning. Okay. I feel like a rock and my back is very stiff because of it. But yeah, last night went to Andrea's. I did get a little clippy clip of my food, but that's all I got. We got food from this like Mexican Greek fusion place. It's pretty good. I got a bowl because like on the like thing where you order it online, it doesn't let you take things off. It like says no substitutions, and then at the bottom has like a little like special request box. And so we actually ended up asking them, like when we picked up the food, like if we don't want something on it, can we request for it to be like taken off? And the girl was super helpful and was like, yeah, absolutely. So good to know, because we are planning on getting it again in a couple of weeks for, I think next week for game night, which will be fun. Yeah, so we did that, but prior to that we went gallivanting around town, not really around town, to approximately Target and Walmart to look at games. We do want to plan like a day where we go to like a board game store, but whatever. And then we spent like so much time just like on the Board Game Geek website and like looking at games, putting them on our Amazon wish list, which like my Amazon wish list is now like half board games, and my birthday is not till September, so that's fun. So we did that, which was a lot of fun times, and then we watched a movie. We watched The Spy Who Dumped Me, and then we watched one episode of Love Island, the UK version, season 5, because it's like the best. And Tommy Fury is just such a hottie. Obsessed with him, truly, honestly. Oh my god, every order this morning is $100. All of them are exactly the same. So weird. So yeah, I'm gonna get to work this morning. I'm feeling a little like groggy and tired, but I grabbed a Diet Coke. Hopefully it'll get me moving this morning because I desperately need the help. Oh, Lydia. Cutie pie. Okay. So we're gonna get to work first thing this morning. Chris isn't even in the office yet, but he's doing his classic morning little scrolly scroll while I start the day. Sadly, no good YouTube videos have been uploaded for me to watch, so we're just gonna go straight to watching sex education. And then I am gonna make dinner tonight. I originally had planned like, okay, I'm gonna make dinner like the 3 nights that Chris streams. However, I like totally spaced that on Wednesdays I go to Andrea's and we have dinner, so like not gonna really work out for me to make dinner that day. So I'm just going to make dinner today. Also, as you guys know, I had to order foil yesterday, and it literally, I ordered it at like 4:45 and it shipped at 5:02. We literally love to see that. That is just next level. And it makes me so excited because therefore it's not gonna affect any of these orders. It'll get here before I ship anything, so that's very exciting times. But it's time to get to work, guys. Have a very productive, good day. Okay, guys, it's time for cooking with Hannah. Decided that I'm going to make our, like, what I bought for dinner. Oops. We're gonna make pierogies and sausage now instead of later because we're both hungry and might as well. So this is not even really cooking. This is just putting things in a pot and so on. We've got the sausage. I do the boil and burn method, I believe it's called. Pulling out some onions. Need butter. I've got these two like partial like half sticks, so I will just grab that, and then I will grab the first things first is this is gonna require many pans and pots and things. Our water here, unfortunately, does not get that hot, but you do need to get your water hot. It's finally getting a little bit warm, so because the pierogies are frozen, I'm going to put them in hot water so that they aren't completely frozen when we start to fry them. Probably about as hot as this water will get because, like I said, our water here sucks. It's so annoying. It does not get like hot. Like when I take a shower, I want that shit to be like burning. Now the thing is I need the water cold again. I should have did this the other way around, but I'm an idiot. I'm gonna make the entire box because that's all I'm eating. I don't eat sausage, so Chris will eat a couple of the pierogies and I will eat the rest. Now I don't think we'll eat all of them, but I can save the leftovers because I will reheat these. They're one of the few things in the world that I will eat leftover. Okay. So for the boil and burn method, all you do is you take your sausage, this is just hot Italian, and you put them in like a pot, and you need to fill it just enough to cover them, and then you will put them on high heat until it starts to boil, and then as soon as it boils, you turn it off and take them out, empty out the water, and then you can fry them. Otherwise, they will, if you could just straight boil them, but then they won't get crunchy on the edges, or even if you were to just straight fry them, then they would not cook all the way through. So I'm gonna get the butter melting while I start chopping up the onions and preparing mentally for the tears I'm about to shed while chopping these. Got a knife and we are going to get to chopping. Here we go. Here's Chris's because it looks more aesthetic than mine, and I kind of burnt the onions a little bit. I don't really want to talk about it, but this will be lunch slash whatever meal this ends up being. Okay guys, things have happened. We finished working and today felt very unproductive because I got through very few orders, but it's because it's like a bunch of like larger orders in a row. Tomorrow's gonna be much more smooth sailing, but we went and got Sonic for dinner because I go through these like phases where I'll be really into something for a while and that's all I want, which right now is the pretzels from Sonic. So got my little chair, went and got that, and then came home and I ate it so fast I couldn't even come into the bedroom to come get my camera. Then I just took a shower because realistically I couldn't remember the last time I washed my hair and it was feeling disgusting. So I feel like a whole new woman having my hair washed. Now I'm gonna go through and input our like gaming statistics. Oh my god, we're literally such nerds. But I bought like this app and Andrea sent me from her notebook of our gaming stats. So I need to go through and put in the stats of like our shared games and share them with her so that we can sync it up and it'll be a good time. But yeah, that's what I'm about to do. And then I think I'm gonna read, I'm gonna try to be better about linking stuff down below, but this is the book I'm going to start. It's called Shipped by Angie Hockman, and the little tiny blurb just says, "The Unhoneymooners meets the hating game. This is in this clever romantic comedy following a marketing manager who is forced to go on a cruise with her arch nemesis when they're up for the same promotion." So it's obviously an enemies to lovers sit. Dropped it on the floor, which I don't mind that trope. So I'm gonna enter this gaming information and then get to reading a little bit, but I am quite tired also, you guys. So when we moved into our house, this is a rental, we had this issue where we had no hot water. So they came and they talked about how like our water heater's like really old and it might need to be replaced, and then they fixed it. They like figured out what the issue was and it was fine. But we've never had like hot water. It's always been like lukewarm. And it still is. And it's just like so annoying to take a shower and it be like lukewarm. But nonetheless, I'm going to input this game information for the games we've played recently. But yeah, I will probably not talk to you guys again today. So just know that this is what we are doing. Back in your favorite spot, guys. Good morning. Slept pretty good last night, except for, oh my god. So it's been getting so cold in here. Like, it'll be like a nice like 71 when we go to sleep in the house, and then when I wake up it's like 65 and I'm just like so cold. But I'm all bundled up this morning so that I can like warm up. Oh, informed delivery, anything good coming? Arriving soon. My foil will be here on Saturday, which is tomorrow, so that's exciting. Let me tracky poo FedEx. I also was able to get my money back for my missing Amazon package, so that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Is there any update other than this left Orlando? It's in Ocala, Florida. Hasn't moved very far, but it says it'll be here tomorrow as well. So today's game plan, well, Chris is streaming, is that I am going to hopefully figure out, I need to get up my Google sheet that I use to like organize what foil I need to make for myself. for my February kit lineup because I do need to film that probably next week. I don't even have the dates in here correct. Awesome. Actually, I don't even know if I used this because I did all bundles last time. I already pulled all of the kits. I just need to make the foil for them. I'm gonna do that this morning for sure. And then I want to work on February new releases. I have only 2 things that I have done so far, so I need to like go through my list, figure everything else out for that, and then design them at the very least, maybe do listing photos for them. I already picked out the font for next month, so I gotta like purchase that, make the graphic for it, make some samples. There's something in my eye. And I'm gonna catch up on a handful of YouTube videos that I wanna watch. I actually went up, and then I'm gonna watch gameplay videos for a bunch of different games. Like I wanna watch one for Everdell because I have that, I wanna play it. Betrayal because we are playing that tomorrow. And this new kitchen cookie restaurant rival game that I bought, wanna watch that. And just like a handful of other things. So I think that's going to be my day. I am gonna make chicken riggies. I need to take the chicken out of the freezer because forgot to do that. And so I'm gonna go do that, grab myself a little something to drink, maybe a little something to eat for breakfast, and I'm gonna get going on this busy day. It is 10:04. Let's see what I can accomplish by 4 o'clock. Okay, you guys, I just finished my kit nonsense. Now I am about to, oh no, I forget why I have things up and then I just like exit them out. I can go away for now. But I just grabbed a Lunchable. I'm gonna eat this because I didn't grab something earlier because Chris was still in the kitchen doing dishes. So I'm tickle. I'm gonna eat this, continue watching videos. I'm watching Andrea's Plan With Me. My Plan With Me just went live, so I do need to post about that. And yeah, that's what we gonna do. In your favorite spot, guys. Do you know what this means? It means it's food time. I'm gonna be cooking up a storm here. I'm about to make chicken riggies, which takes a lot of pots and pans. You'll need 1 big pot, which is what everything will end up in at some point. You need a small pot, which only needs to like be enough to fit 1 cup of, or 2 cups of water, 1 cup of water. And then you'll need another pot to boil pasta in. You'll need a colander to drain the pasta. I've got an ice cube on the ground, and yeah. So I'm gonna get out all the ingredients we are going to need. Okay guys, we got all of our ingredients. I also spilled pepper everywhere. Got that cleaned up. We have got paprika, parsley, bouillon, tomato sauce, rigatoni, heavy cream, bell pepper, onion, and chicken. I'm gonna just get this pot that I'm going to be making the pasta in. I'm gonna fill her up and get her going so that can get boiling and I can boil the pasta. I also turned on the, this is not the right lid. I put, also not the right lid. What the heck? Is this it? I preheat the oven to 400 because I like to serve this alongside some garlic bread. So first things first, I'm gonna get 2 separate cutting boards, one for the chicken, one for the vegetables. I need some olive oil, forgot about that. I'm just gonna put some olive oil in the bottom of this pan. Don't really measure that at all. You're also gonna need 1 cup of water in that 3rd pot. So I'm just gonna put that in there so it's ready when I need it. So first thing I'm gonna do is cut up the chicken, which is gross, and so I won't subject you guys to watching it. And then I will chop up the veggies. And I'm dreading it. My eyes are gonna go nuts with the onion. Let's get into it. Forgot to say, I'm going to turn the big pot, this silver one, on like medium high, and then as I'm cutting the chicken, I'm just going to toss it directly in there. So for the chicken, you're just gonna cube it like this, and then just pop it right in the pan. Forgot that as well. Next up, we are going to get to the onions and peppers. This is like a upstate New York thing. It's supposed to be spicy, but I don't do spicy, so I just use 2 bell peppers. But if you like spicy, you could do 1 bell pepper and then like 2 cherry peppers. But that's just not my journey. So, we're gonna get chopping, and then again, I'm just gonna take these and as I'm cutting it, just pop it right into the pot. You know ain't nothing smells better than that. So that's gonna do its thing in there. I gotta find the lid for the smaller pot. Please be first time, first try. There's like shit in here. I need to redo this. Like, I don't know what is going on, but. So, I tend to like to double the sauce. The sauce is supposed to be 1 cup of tomato sauce mixed with 1 cup of heavy cream, 1 tablespoon of paprika, and then like a tablespoon of parsley. You can use fresh, I'm just lazy, so I just don't. And because this is a meal that I do like left over, I like to have it be really saucy. Otherwise, when you reheat it, the pasta, like the noodles, kind of just absorb all of the sauce, and it's like dry, and ain't nobody want dry pasta, let's be real. So you boil 1 cup of water with 2 bouillon cubes. I'm gonna do 2 cups with 4 bouillon. Since I am doubling it, my regular water for the pasta is coming to a boil. So we're just gonna boil this for 12 minutes. Pop her on in there. Do that. Set timer. 12 minutes. I'm gonna just give a stir to the noodles. Let them do their thing. So yeah, I'm doubling the sauce. So for the water, I'm gonna do 2 cups of water with 4 bouillon cubes. These bouillons are way smaller than the other brand that I use. So that does make me a little nervy. I just don't want it to be bland. So I'm just gonna throw an extra tiny bouillon. I don't think it'll make that big of a difference in a bad way, but it might make a big difference in a good way. I have my little bowl here of my vegetable scraps. I'm just gonna toss these. And we are going to get mixing up the sauce. Sauce has been mixed together. Throw this stuff away. Turn down the noodles, but I think I turned them down a bit too much. So that 1 pot that we filled with just like with water, I'm bringing that to a boil so that I can dissolve the bouillon into it. Then once that is dissolved, I will add it to the pot with the vegetables and the chicken. Stir that in, and then I will stir in this sauce and bring it to a simmer. And once it brings to a simmer, you will put it on medium heat. And I'm just opening the bouillons right now. I don't know why the pot's making that weird noise, but okay. Then once it comes to a simmer, we will let it simmer for 20 minutes. And then once that's done, add the macaroni back in, or into it, period. Stir it till it's combined, and then bone apple tea. And then I need to see how long the bread takes so that I can make sure I come out here with enough time to get it done. You know, just some frozen garlic bread. I am not a fan of garlic bread with cheese, so I always just get the plain garlic bread. But obviously, you do what you like. This already has kind of a lot of dairy with the heavy cream, and I am lactose intolerant. So, this butter's like, the two sides are like fused together with the butter. So I need to crack them on open. Heck, I'm just gonna leave it out, I guess, and hopefully it's 8 minutes. Hopefully in the meantime it will thaw a bit so that I can pull the two pieces apart, because that's really annoying. So waiting for that to boil, then I'm just gonna pop in the bouillon. Nothing exciting to see there. Good news, I was able to get the bread separated. She's over there, but waiting for this to simmer. We've only got a minute left on the noodles, and the noodles will go in the colander. And I will just set a timer on my phone for what? Like 10 minutes, and then I'll throw the bread in, and then set my timer for another like 8 minutes, check the bread, and then go from there. When you let it simmer, you do cover it. So I'm gonna need that lid back. And Chris just came out. He did just finish stream, so that'll be perfect. So I'm gonna get this shit situated, and I'll show you the finished masterpiece. So we added the macaroni. It looks good. I tasted it because it I don't know. I was weirded out by that bouillon. It tastes fine. But I'm waiting on the garlic bread. It said 8 minutes. It's been in there for almost 12, and it's still not crispy on the edges. So what's up with that? But have the table set. Do you guys eat dinner at the table? Granted, this is not really dinner because it is quite literally 4 o'clock. I cancel my timer and just keep checking that. But if I'm making a meal, we always eat it at the table. And at first, when me and Chris started dating, I would insist on it because that's just how I grew up. My dad was very adamant about eating dinner at the kitchen table, a fam bam. And it's one of me and Chris's favorite things now is to just eat dinner at the table together. It's just, I don't know, it just is wholesome, for lack of a better word. But yeah, once this bread is done, we're gonna get to eating. I'm so hungry. All I had to do was that Lunchable, and then we're gonna get to work. And Sam D, you just made a comment in my Facebook group. I love you. Literally made my whole day. Honestly, thank you. You guys are the best. But I'm gonna eat dinner and get to work. And then hopefully I'll have time to read. I'm 45%. Like I said, I'm gonna try it. I need to make a list on my phone of things that I remember I talked about in this so that I can link stuff down below, but whatever. I'll try to remember. Probably won't. If there's anything you guys want, let me know. Being, more professional. But yeah, I'm hungry. Guys, I'm so annoyed. So I knew that bouillon was gonna fuck everything up. And it sure did. Because I didn't even save the pasta. I just threw the rest of it away because it was super duper oily. Way more oily than it's ever been. Usually the sauce with the veggies and stuff in it, I'll eat that shit with a spoon. But it was just so oily. It was making me gag. So I threw the rest away. Now I need to make sure I find the other brand or order it online or some shit. But yeah, it's really annoying. But we are going to move forward with our day. I feel like I've done so much already today. But I am going to get started on orders. First up today, we have Sarah from California. Oh, we have Christina from Colorado. Chloe from California. Tina from Virginia, and Charlotte from Texas. Those are gonna be first 5 that we work on today. Hopefully we're able to get a bunch done. There are a bunch of small orders in a row, 2 item orders, so I usually feel really productive and good on those days. So here's the thing. Also, I tried watching like these gameplay videos, and first off, they're just so boring to me.
And so anything with the little rucksack on a stick.
It's playing and it won't go away. They're so boring. And like I watched like how to play, but like I just don't think that this is my journey of video gaming or board games, because like I just don't retain it. All I retained about like Umbrtone is Lisa D, thank you for your order, is that the blueberry pieces are squishy like a blueberry. That's literally all I retained. And Audrey was like, well, it's like your learning style. And I'm like, I don't know, because I feel like this sounds like snooty, but like I'm the type of person who's just like naturally like pretty good at school. Like I didn't have to study for tests or anything. Like I just learned whatever. It's like I feel like if I was taking notes, then that would help, maybe writing stuff down, or like just actually doing it. So yeah, it's just not going well. Well, I'm gonna get to watching some YouTube. And yeah, I have a Mammoth Club video. I'm so excited because I am a little over a month away from going, like 6 weeks away from going to Disney/Universal, and I just can't freaking wait, okay? Weird angle you guys never see, but we got an Amazon package. The big thing in here is just toner, which is not fun and exciting. But, you know, Amazon doesn't have like a only purchase this item, and I wasn't about to take everything else out of my cart. So, this got delivered today. I do have another Amazon package coming tomorrow, and I need to go to the mailbox because my foil got delivered. But, toner, very fun and exciting. I got a couple, well, I got all of, the other one's just coming tomorrow. The expansion packs for Here to Slay, which is a really fun card game. This one is called Heroes and Druids. Here to Slay is like by the same people who make Unstoppable Unicorns, and the things coming tomorrow are like their other games that I don't have and Andrea doesn't have. She has the unicorns. So I don't see like a reason to buy it. Maybe I will someday just to have, but mainly I just want to look at the cute little cards here and see if there's anything adorable. There are 3 new party leader cards, which is so exciting, and some new monsters. Okay. Am I reading this wrong? Oh, 2 new party leaders, 2 new monsters, and 31 regular cards. I'm not gonna open the regular cards, but I will show you the new party leaders and monsters. So there is a warrior, and this is the piercing howl. And each like type of class is like a different animal. So this one's all wolves, like there's one that's all cats, one that's all squirrels, whatever. And this one's so cool. So this is the druid, and it is the noble shaman. This looks like a Patronus. It's a deer, but like its antlers are glowing, so it's really cute. And these are the 2 new monsters. We have like a dinosaur one, if it will focus. Anyhow, and we have a feral dragon, which is pretty cool. And then there's like the regular cards. I'm not gonna open those at the moment because there's like 31 of them. I just wanted to see the new party leaders, and I will like mix those all into the regular game, obviously. And then we have berserkers and necromancers. That took a lot of brain power to read. I'm trying to get this open. It's one of those like, there we go, like the pulley kinds. Honestly, whenever I see them, I just think of like, that's how you open cigarettes. Not that I've ever smoked, but that's just what I refer to it as. There's like the new little instruction booklet I forgot to put back in there. This also has 2 new party leaders and 31 new cards, 1 rule book, blah, blah, blah. Because each different, like I'll show you, I do plan on doing like a what I played this month type of video thing in collaboration with Miss Andrea, because she is my, technically this isn't a board game, it's a card game, but she's my board game buddy. We just refer to it all as board games. Oh my gosh. So like thinking the other one wasn't this hard to open, but it didn't have this plastic sleeve on it. Okay. Let's just pull out this. Hello. Here we go. Okay, so we have the Necromancer, which is the Gnawing Dread. And so like if this is your party leader, which is drawn at random, this has like a little rule at the bottom that says once per turn you may spend 2 action points to search the discard pile and add it to your hand. But this looks like some sort of dog. There we go. Then there, I love this one. This one looks so cool. It's called the Raging Manticore, and it reminds me, if you've ever watched My Hero Academia, of what's his name? Todoroki's dad. Why can't I think of it? I don't know. I hate that dude. But it's got like fire around its face. Ew, this is so ugly. And the monsters, there is the Reptilian Ripper. It's really hideous. And the Doombringer, which is kind of spooky. But we got those, so that'll be fun next time we play that game. This game has been Nick's favorite game that we've played so far. The other expansion that I got that isn't here yet is a Christmas one. And then I bought this game because every time I look up like cute games, because I'm a child, this one comes up a lot and people rate it really high and talk really good about it. Taking the plastic off, and it's called Sushi Go. It's a pick and pass card game for 2 to 5 players. And here it is. It looks kind of cheesy, but that's fine. Here's all the other games by them, a little like thank you card, and like oh, you can mail this in and write how you feel about it, I guess. I don't know. That's weird, and I will not be doing that. But we got the instructions on my other different types of cards: tempura, sashimi dumplings, maki rolls, salmon nigiri, wasabi, chopsticks, whatever. And the cards are like really cute. So picked that up as like a fun, quick little easy boy, but it's really cute. So I'm gonna go and run to the mailbox, not grab the mail, and what I have informed delivery, and nothing like important has come, like any bills or anything. None of my bills really come in the mail, but I did get the notification that my foil was delivered, so I'm gonna go grab her. Okay, just grabbed the mail, and it was so funny. There's like a guy there that said hi or whatever, trying to be like a friendly guy at first stuff, making sure there was like an address on it. All of this mail, I can guarantee none of it is, maybe one thing in this whole pile is actually for me. But I said hi to him, and he's like, oh hey, how's it going, whatever. And then he's like, oh, these are I always do this. This is the wrong mailboxes, so kind of awkward for him. But for Heather, for Shauna, technically this is just for Resident. Rebecca, this is all just junk mail from all these random people. This I think just goes to everybody. Julio, this is literally where we're at. All of the mail is for like other people. That's just for Resident. Do people like use newspapers anymore? Definitely not me. Some weird like junk mail. And yeah, I must have dropped something in the car because there's definitely something for me in here. Now I gotta go back and get it. But everything I just showed you, all trash. I'm gonna throw this away and grab the thing that got left in the car. Okay, the thing that I had dropped was a card that my friend Madison sent me that she made on her Cricut. And it's literally so pretty, and it's got like kind of sparklies in it. And this cute little swan. Love. Thank you, Madison. Okay, I'm actually like preparing everything for game night tonight ahead of time so I'm not all frazzled. We're doing a dips night, which means both Andrea and I make a dip. I have all the games that we're bringing here. We're not playing Scythe again. Andrea wants to borrow this to try the solo mode. Ticket to Ride because I feel like it's a rite of passage game. Betrayal because it's a three plus player game, and obviously Chris and I can never play that, just the two of us. So did that. Now we are going to prepare the dip preemptively because it can just sit in the fridge. It does not need to be like made right beforehand. So making Cobb salad dip, you're gonna need a brick of cream cheese. I forgot to let this out to soften, so I have the oven on because you need to put bacon on top. I guess you could buy like bacon bits, but like if you do your bacon in the oven, if you don't, you should start because it makes, I used to hate cooking bacon, now it's so easy. And then I have like a mini food processor, which I will grab, and I just use that to make the bacon into crumbles, and it's literally so easy and tastes so much better. But you'll need some cream cheese, a thing of sour cream, a thing of ranch seasoning. You could do tomatoes, but I don't like tomatoes, so, well, me and Andrea both don't like tomato, and the boys are kind of indifferent, so lettuce, you can cut it up yourself. I just bought the already shredded kind. Cheddar cheese. I'm gonna finish up this bag and then use this bag. You can put blue cheese, but I hate blue cheese, so I do feta. But Andrea absolutely, like cheese crusted on the counter, that's disgusting. Andrea absolutely hates feta, so I just bring the feta on the side, and then everybody else who likes it can like sprinkle it on top. No big deal. And as a picky eater, I'm very like willing to accommodate other people who like have a preference, because I know what it feels like to not eat something because you don't like it. And corn. That's everything that goes into, oh, and bacon, but let me get that out so I can put it in the oven. I have the oven preheated to 425. So we're just gonna do that for like 18 minutes, get it nice and crispy. If you don't like your bacon very crispy, you can do it for less time. I'm tempted to just make all of the bacon. I don't need the entire pound for the dip, but otherwise it's just gonna go bad because I don't have anything I'm gonna use it for in the next week. In the next couple of days, and once it's opened, it freaks me out. So I'm just gonna put foil on the pan. I'm gonna get out a second pan so I can just make all of it, and then I don't know, maybe prepare eggs or something so we can actually eat breakfast. Who am I? That would be wild. I actually love just like the basic eggs and toast and bacon. I think it's like pretty good. How do you guys like your eggs? I like mine uber easy, and I know that that's like the proper way to say this, and this is like a debate me and Chris have, and I feel like I'm in the minority. I did put on my Instagram once, what do people refer to them as? Like, I know they're over easy, but come on, we all have like a name we called them growing up, and that's just like what we call them as adults. I know that Chris and Andrea both call it, I believe, dippy eggs, but growing up in my house, it was always donkey eggs. So let me know what you refer to it as. We're gonna start by getting the bacon on. Chris is gonna be really excited that he can actually eat some of this, because I feel like whenever I make bacon, it's for a recipe, and so we never get to just like eat it. So that'll be fun. Fun little switch up. I'm not the hugest fan of touching this. Also, as you guys know, I'm really weird about meat. I do eat bacon, but it absolutely has to be crispy. People who eat chewy bacon are the same people who wear socks to bed. I'm convinced. Sorry if that offends you, but it's just a fact. And I will die on that hill because chewy bacon just literally freaks me out. So just trying to get the rest of this out of here. And then I'll pop it in there for 18 minutes. And then I will check it, make sure it looks good. Obviously, then I'll put it on a platter with like a paper towel to like absorb some of the grease, as you do with bacon. Okay, let me rub it up my hands. I have the mahogany teakwood Bath and Body Works White Barn soap, and it smells like a structure, man. Okay. I'm just so honored that Madison sent me a card. It's just so cute. I just texted her and was like, this shit is adorable. Okay. I'll let us throw her in here. Where's me? Oh, where are you? Set timer for 18 minutes. Oh my god, it was so annoying. On my way to the post office, I was like trying to do a voice note to Andrea, and I had to redo it like 5 times because it just kept like not working. I don't usually use the like whisk attachment, but it's out, so I'm just gonna use that. I'm telling you, if you're preheating the oven and you don't have cream cheese at room temperature, literally just put it on top of your stove. And it will make it like warm it up to make it like room temperature. I'm gonna get out a 9 by 11, I believe? 9 by 13. A 9 by 13 pan. I am a hoe for Pyrex. I love Pyrex. I think their products are fantastic, great, wonderful. I have 2 different pans, and like the lids are like, I feel like slightly different. I never know which one goes on which. This one fits way better. I think it's just looser because it's older. I literally will live and die by Pyrex. Love it so much. So we're literally just gonna put this thing of cream cheese, the thing of sour cream, and one of these ranch seasoning packets in the bowl. I believe Andrea is making chicken wing dip. That fucking scared me. She uses my recipe but modifies the amount of spicy hot sauce she puts in it because she's a spicy gal and I am not. Okay. Got her in there. Check. Sour cream. I never remember how much the recipe says, so I just do the whole thing, honestly. Get her in here. I actually love making like hors d'oeuvre stuff like this. It was like, you guys don't know, my mom passed away in 2016, but it was like her thing was hors d'oeuvres. And so I just feel like I'm channeling her when I make them. This was one of her recipes. She also made like this really good like warm dip that had like broccoli and cheese in it. This like, I think it was called like Caribbean dip, and it had like black beans and mango. It was like queso. She made so many good dips, honestly. She was queen. Just pour that whole ranch in there, and then we will set her to go. I feel like my tips are like not revolutionary, but also a tip. Put the spatula just in the pan because that stuff's going in it anyway, so might as well. Also going to drain the corn. This is so nifty. It is a can colander. Literally just go like this, drain it. Usually I will then put some water in it just to really get it cleaned out, especially because canned stuff has like so much salt in it. Get some of that saltiness out. So just do that. And I will do one more dumping. Shake her up. Okay. That's done. Smell the bacon cooking away. It smells so yummy. The pot from the chicken riggies is soaking right now because that shit gets so crusty. This is what she looks like. Nothing that special. And I'm gonna spread her on the bottom of this pan. This bowl is so heavy for my little baby arms, and I'm so short. I feel like I have to like lift it up almost over my head to dump it out, but you know, we make it work. My arm is burning because I'm out of shape. Okay. I need to put dish soap and toilet paper on my grocery list, and I need to do it absolutely immediately or it will be forgotten. Kind of like the other random shit that's on here, like garbage bags to the office, yellow and spicy mustard, toilet paper, and dish soap. Perfect. Okay. When you guys buy dish soap, what's your go-to color? I always, if there is a green apple option, go with that. But I feel like it's not always an option. I like don't want to touch it with my finger. I don't want to like have it go to waste. So, ugh. I guess here we go. Yuck. Okay. Okay, cool. Not that it matters that that's messy, but like, you know, try to have some good presentation. So we have her in there. Next, you're just gonna do a layer of shredded lettuce. It says it's washed and ready to eat, so I'll just do a little sprinkly poo on the top. If you were gonna add tomato, you could add that next, but like I said, don't like tomato at all. I actually hate tomato, and tomato is something that's kind of tricky to pick off because it's like juicy and it leaves its residue everywhere. I'm just gonna toss the rest of this lettuce because I have absolutely no use for it. We'll do the corn next. I don't know how much you're supposed to use, but I always use the whole can because or most of it, because I love the corn part. It adds such a nice little sweetness. Yeah. Probably don't need to use this much, but I know Andrea and me both really like the corn part, so now we got our corn. We'll do the layer of cheddar, and then this is when you would on top of the cheddar do a layer of feta, but Andrea does not like feta, so we are just bringing that on the side. And then after the feta is when you would add the bacon as the final layer. Okay, cheddar on. We'll save the cheddar because this will definitely get used for something, either like eggs or different dip at some point. I think we declared we need a McDonald's night and a dips night once a month, and the other two can just be random. I'm gonna put the feta on top of here so that, once I close it, I'll put it on top so I don't forget it. I'm gonna check my timer and see how much time we got left on the bacon. 8 minutes. I'm gonna go grab the mini food processor in the meantime and change your battery. Okay, y'all, let's check on the bacon. Also, Madison, thank you for your order. Sophia was just talking about you. How cute you are. The bottom row is basically burnt, I guess. It's very crispy. Honestly, it's kind of how I like it, but the top row is definitely not done yet. So I think I'll move it down since the bottom row seems to be cooking way quicker, and put it in for 2 more minutes. Set timer for 2 minutes. Okay, and we're gonna get a plate. I have nice glass plates. Honestly, they were Krista's grandmother's, so they're very special and whatever, and because they're a family heirloom, not an heirloom, but they were his grandmother's. I don't know why Chris didn't run the dishwasher. It looks pretty full. Maybe he did. I can't tell. Since they are his grandmother's, I get very worried about them breaking because they are glass. So I just use these 50-cent plastic ones from the good old Target. This bacon is a little overdone, so that's my bad. I suck. But as you can, it doesn't look so bad. Like I said, that's truly how I prefer bacon. I like it a bit over, but I like anything meat-wise a bit overdone because meat freaks me out. So I'm trying to make a little pouch with all the grease in it so I can just throw it away. It's kind of hot, but hey. I'm just gonna take this, toss it. Only a bit of on the pan, which is good. I had to push down the trash. But I did bring out my little mini food processor. Let's check. Nope, not ready. Reset the timer again. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep doing 2-minute intervals because I don't want to burn this. But yeah, once it's done, I'm just gonna pop it in the food processor and pulverize it until it is nice and crumbled. So yeah. Okay, there she is. Like I said, you would put like either blue cheese or feta for sure, on top, but I'm going to keep the feta on the side. I ended up using all but like 4 pieces of bacon, and the more like cooked ones actually crumble better, so I used those. So I'm just gonna put the lid on her and pop her in the fridge, put the container of feta on top so it's ready to go when we leave later. Now, since all of my foil got here, I need to go back and foil all of the things that are put to the side, and then we can get working on orders. Okay, I'm gonna do this foiling for these things, and then I'm gonna actually get ready so that I'm just ready for later and can just work and not have to like think about it. But the way this works when I run out of the foil is Chris will put the order together like this, unclosed, and then cover up her address. On the sheet, everything is checked off, and then when we get to something that's supposed to be foiled, we have it circled that it is missing the foil and what color it is meant to be. So there is one. Okay, so it should just be all of these things really up at the front, right here. These all need to be foiled, and I'm gonna check Pixie Hollow, Pixie Hollow. All of it is Pixie Hollow, which makes it easy. I can just cut Pixie Hollow. You guys obviously can't see this, but sorry about it. I'm just gonna cut some foil and foil these things, and I'm gonna go through the rest of these orders and do the exact same thing while I watch some Paging Mr. Macarons, which I can't ever tell if I like his videos or don't, but he posts often and his videos are long, so we do like that. And just like that, we are looking cute. Cuter, I should say. When I wear my hair like this, I just feel very like Hermione vibes, but now we're gonna go get to work. Hopefully I'm able to get through some. This first order that I have is Miss Alexandra from Australia. She got a lot of custom Maltese, and like every word on every single one of them is different. So this order is definitely going to take some time, but hopefully, maybe there's not as many as I thought. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, there is. There's like 6 or 7 of them, but that's fine. So we're gonna do Alexandra from Australia, Raquel from Canada, Michelle, who's on our PR team, Abigail from California. These are like who's up first today, and Nicole from Ohio. We're gonna get started on these orders and just have a great day. Just gonna have a good day. Trying to reconfigure my plans with Andrea for our board game adventure day, because the day we had originally planned, what the fuck is this shit? Let's finish setting up your device. No, I've had this device for years now. Also, I need to pick up like the long post-it note things, because that's what I like to put in my planner for each week, so I can put in like perspective plans. So I'm gonna I'm literally looking up long post-it notes. Such a dumb thing to look up. Hey, it came up. I'm gonna get brighter pastel. Obviously pastel. I'm a pastel girly. The internet is killing me. 6 pads for $8.99. Hell yeah, and it'll be here tomorrow. Perfect. So then I can go through and put that in my planner, so I can put in these tentative plans, because that's my issue, is like we made these plans and then I realized it's literally the day my friend gets here. So I'm like, okay, not gonna work. So we had to reschedule it, and now we're just like flustered. So yeah, it'll be here tomorrow as well as all my other things. Okay, so let's get to work. Okay, Okay guys, we are picking the melting basket. We're bringing you along for the journey this week. We start with the coffee drawer. Always get at least one coffee.
Oh yeah, I'm doing this
Chris
blind, right?
pulls it. Yes, he pulls it without looking, but I can't look or can't do it because I can just tell by the shape exactly what it is.
Okay, so I'm blind. Oh, big boy.
Ooh, we're getting a loaf. This one is in sea salt, caramel, and coffee bean. That's gonna be really yummy. This is the Minty Boy drawer.
Help. This is... Ooh,
This is one called Chris from when I did that collab with Black Magic Melts. This is
another one.
Auntie Hands from the same collab. I'm not gonna forget bathroom scents this week. We have peppermint, steel sugar. Pick one more out of there. And we have Danny Tanner from Fantasy Wax.
Oh. Another Fantasy Wax.
Strawberry bread. That one's so yummy.
Another Black Magic.
This is the exact same scent. Another one of Auntie Hands. It's fine. Not that big of a deal. We like pretzel scents.
That's the way the cookie crumbles, okay? Whoa.
No, we already have a loaf. I only like to have one loaf going at a time. That's also a loaf.
This is also a loaf, okay. They're all big.
No, there's some that are not.
Oh, tiny boy.
VHS tape zucchini bread. That one's super yum. Since we have a coffee loaf, we won't grab from the coffee drawer again. Ooh, this color is really pretty. Peppermint marshmallow birthday cake.
It looks like cereal.
This is banana nut bread, marshmallow zucchini bread. It's called Golem. Pick two out of this drawer.
Okay. What if it's big?
That's fine as long as it's from a lower loaf. This isn't really that big.
Okay.
This is strawberry mocha cookies.
And then...
Another strawberry bread. And then take two out of this drawer and it'll be good.
This.
Sugar cookie dough, strawberry bread, and cookie therapy. So much strawberry bread
And
this week. And pieces of Reese. This is rich vanilla cupcakes filled with peanut butter filling and blackberry jam. So, the video for this will have already been put up by the time you guys see this.
Yeah, because I'm like really good at editing and stuff.
But we are going and putting the rolling carts away. And I'm gonna get the dip out of the fridge and we are about to head on over to the good old night. And I'm hyped. My cute little priest.
It says discard until your cards.
Unicorn.
No, I remember that being a thing.
Yeah.
Okay, y'all, we are home now, and I am changed. Oh my god, I'm so full. My stomach is so, my pants are so tight. It was very uncomfy. But literally the funnest game night ever. We played 2 games of Betrayal, which me and Andre were very apprehensive about, and it ended up being a ton of fun. It's like ends up eventually being like 3 against 1. Both times we played the game we won, and both accounts was literally all because of Andrea. But, well, the second time I was the bad guy, so technically I lost, but the group won. So it was a lot of fun. And then we played Ticket to Ride, which Nick won. Lots of fun, lots of fun. I came in 3rd. And then we played Unstable Unicorns as like a little closer, easy fun game. And yeah, it was just like a great time. We ate dips, we had Cobb salad dip, chicken wing dip. Very delicious. And yeah, now it is like almost 1 o'clock in the morning and I'm ready to pass the fuck out before we get up in the morning for a busy, busy work day. Good morning, everybody. Let's clean you off. It's Sunday morning. I am about to pull foil and I just filled my melting basket. I need to take the clips off of the camera so that Chris can edit the melting basket because he's a cute little angel baby. But yeah, I'm gonna pull foil, and this is just gonna be like a fat work day. I really do hope to get a lot done. I'm not really that hopeful because my first order of the day is a fat one, and they take a lot longer. But hopefully after that, it is smooth sailing for the rest of the day. At least we're not out of any foil. I do have some exciting packages coming later today, which I will show you. And yeah, let's just have a really good productive Sunday, okay guys? Okay friends, we're back at our weird angle here. But we got a bunch packages and another box came. This game that I'm really excited about was delivered. This is Restaurant Rivals. Just says Gap Closer Games. I believe that's the publisher, but I'm very excited about that. And then we have a handful of Amazon packages. I did bring scissors. I think this is just the notepads that I had ordered. Yeah. Here's my 4-pack of notepads. Or 6-pack, I guess. There's pink, yellow, green, a different yellow, blue, and purple. That'll be perfect for what I need it for. Then we have the fun packages. It's kind of open. I hope everything is here. Get all the packages open to make sure we have everything. And we do. Okay. So first thing, I got the Christmas expansion for Here to Slay. So now I have all the expansions that are currently out for it. Very, very excited. What the heck is this? I don't know what these weird clear sleeves are, but I'm just gonna keep them in there. And then there's all the Christmassy cards in here. So that is cute. Very cute, very cute. We will look into that later. And I got 3 new games, 2 of which are by Unstable Games, and the other one is by I don't know, it just only has the name of the game on it. So I think these went in with this little Christmas pack. Very weird. Okay, so I got Tic Tac KO Dragons versus Unicorns. We got Wrong Party. And I picked up this game called Deadly Desserts. So those are all of my packages that I just got in the mail. I'm very excited. I'm going to send a picture of all of this to Andrea. And I will have more information in these in an upcoming board game video. Okay guys, as you saw, Chris and I did go out to dinner to a noodle place, and it was actually really good. We then went to Target, but I didn't find anything. Oh, actually, I lied. I got some little lemon cakes because I wanted some dessert. They're okay. And that's basically it. It is now about 10 o'clock, and we just finished working for the day. Now I'm gonna go to bed. And we're getting up. I'm probably gonna read a little. I'm still reading Shipped, and then we are gonna go the fuck to sleep and wake up at 8, which is early for us, and go grocery shopping bright and early in the morning. I realized, thanks Andrea, that the post office is closed tomorrow because it is Martin Luther King Day, so we will save the post office for Tuesday. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you did not, then well, give it a thumbs down. Either way, you're helping out my channel. Comment down below, subscribe if you have not already, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.